He earns over £200,000 a year, drives a beautiful car, lives in a house people dream about, and every time his phone lights up with a banking notification, his stomach tightens. Because behind the salary, behind the lifestyle, behind the image of success, he's trapped. No real freedom, no real margin for error. Just bigger bills, bigger pressure, and a life that quietly became too expensive to stop. And the terrifying part is this: millions of high earners are living the exact same way. Rich on paper, but one lost paycheck away from panic. Most people think financial stress disappears once you start making serious money. That somewhere after six figures, life finally feels safe. But for a shocking number of high earners, the opposite happens. Because the moment income rises, expectations rise with it. The small apartment becomes a larger house. The reliable car becomes a luxury lease. Simple dinners become daily takeout and expensive restaurants. And slowly, without realizing it, success starts getting more expensive to maintain lock. This is what makes the high income trap so dangerous. Nothing changes overnight. There's no dramatic collapse, just small upgrades repeated for years until your entire lifestyle depends on your next paycheck. And from the outside, it looks impressive. People see the holidays, the car, the clothes, the perfect social media photos. What they don't see is the pressure behind it. The credit card balances, the anxiety, the fear of slowing down, the terrifying realization that losing one income stream could unravel everything, because being rich and looking rich are completely different things. And in today's world, millions of people are sacrificing freedom just to maintain the appearance of success. Here's the part nobody talks about. Most people don't fall into the high income trap because they're reckless. They fall into it because every upgrade feels deserved. After years of hard work, the better car feels reasonable. The bigger home feels justified. The premium lifestyle feels like proof that you finally made it. And at first, the math still works. You can afford the payments. You can still cover the bills. You're still earning more than ever before. So nothing feels dangerous. But lifestyle inflation doesn't arrive like a financial emergency. It arrives quietly. One subscription, one upgrade, one convenience, one luxury that slowly becomes normal. And once something becomes normal, giving it up feels painful. That's when the trap tightens. Because now, your income is no longer funding freedom. It's funding maintenance. Maintenance of the image. Maintenance of expectations. Maintenance of a life that keeps expanding every time your salary does. This is why some people earning £50,000 feel calmer than people earning $300,000. The lower earner may have less status, but they often have something far more valuable: breathing room. And without breathing room, even a high salary can start to feel like survival with nicer furniture. This is where the high income trap becomes psychological. Because after a certain point, the money stops feeling optional. The salary becomes something you can't afford to lose. A person earning £300,000 a year should feel powerful, but many don't. They feel trapped. Trapped by the mortgage. Trapped by private school tuition. Trapped by car payments. Lifestyle expectations. And a monthly burn rate so high that stopping is no longer an option. This is what people call the golden handcuffs. From the outside, life looks successful. Inside, it feels fragile. And the scary part is that high earners often stay in jobs they hate far longer than everyone else. Because the higher the lifestyle climbs, the more terrifying uncertainty becomes. They can't take a lower paying role. They can't slow down. They can't risk starting over. Not because they're poor, but because their entire life was built around needing the next paycheck. And eventually, something strange starts happening. They stop asking, "What would make me happy?" and start asking, "What can I do to avoid losing all of this?" That shift changes everything. Because real wealth is not measured by how expensive your life looks. It's measured by how much freedom you still have if the income stops tomorrow. And this is the contradiction that shocks most people. High earners often make more money than they ever imagined, while feeling more financial pressure than ever before. Because stress doesn't come only from low income, it comes from high dependence. The bigger the lifestyle becomes, the more things there are to protect. A larger house means larger repairs. A luxury car means higher insurance and payments. Private schools become long-term commitments. Expensive cities quietly drain income through taxes, housing, and everyday living costs. And little by little, flexibility disappears. That's why so many people with impressive salaries still check their bank accounts with anxiety, not because they're irresponsible, but because modern lifestyles are designed to expand faster than peace of mind. Social media makes it worse. Every scroll becomes a comparison. Someone flying first class, someone renovating their kitchen, someone buying a vacation property before turning 40. And even successful people start feeling behind. So they spend more to feel successful while becoming less financially secure in the process. The truth is, many high earners are not building wealth. They're building expensive lives. Lives that require constant income just to stay standing. And eventually, the pressure becomes invisible but permanent. A quiet fear in the background of everyday life. Because when your expenses rise with every promotion, more income no longer creates freedom. It simply raises the cost of maintaining your identity. The people who look wealthy are often very different from the people who actually become wealthy. That's the illusion almost nobody notices. Real wealth is usually quiet. It's the business owner driving a 10-year-old car, the couple living below their means for decades, the investor consistently buying index funds while everyone else is chasing status. They don't need to look rich because their money is working for them behind the scenes. But people trapped in the high-income poverty cycle often do the opposite. They spend first and hope wealth appears later. And for a while, it works visually. The house looks impressive. The holidays look luxurious. The lifestyle creates the image of financial success. But image and ownership are not the same thing. A person with a six-figure salary and no real assets can look richer than someone with millions invested quietly over time. That's why many actual millionaires live surprisingly ordinary lives, because they understand something most people never fully learn. Every pound you spend is doing one of two things: buying temporary validation or buying future freedom, and the difference compounds for decades. The high earner trapped in endless consumption may appear successful today, but the person consistently building assets, lowering debt, and increasing cash flow is building something far more powerful: options. Because true wealth is not about proving you're rich. It's about reaching a point where your life no longer depends entirely on your labor to survive. And this is the real danger of the high income trap. Not just losing money, but losing freedom. Because when your lifestyle expands with every raise, your income stops creating peace and starts creating pressure. Pressure to keep earning. Pressure to maintain the image. Pressure to protect a life that became too expensive to pause. And over time, many people realize something painful. They spent years chasing higher income, only to end up with less flexibility, less time, and more stress. Because real wealth was never about looking successful. It was about having options. The option to slow down, the option to walk away, the option to live life on your own terms. And sadly, many high earners discover that too late. So how do you escape the high income trap? Not by pretending money doesn't matter, and not by living an extreme minimalist lifestyle. The answer is simpler than most people think. You stop upgrading every part of your life every time your income increases. Instead of spending first and saving what's left, you reverse the order. You build assets first. You invest first. You create breathing room first. Because wealth is not built through income alone. It's built through the gap between what you earn and what you keep. The people who achieve real financial freedom usually do a few things differently. They avoid unnecessary debt. They keep fixed costs under control. They invest consistently into assets like index funds, businesses, and long-term investments. And most importantly, they stop using lifestyle as proof of success. That doesn't mean never enjoying money. It means spending intentionally instead of automatically. And spend on what genuinely improves your life. Cut what only exists to impress people. Because every pound you don't waste buying status can be used to buy freedom instead. And over time, that freedom compounds into something far more valuable than appearances: peace of mind. So let me leave you with one question. If your paycheck disappeared tomorrow, would your lifestyle survive or expose you? Because at the end of the day, real wealth is not about looking successful. It's about owning your time, is your choices, and your peace of mind. If this video changed the way you think about money even a little, make sure you subscribe. Because here, we don't chase the appearance of wealth. We build real wealth the smart way.